you need to join the website aplusstudents.com. Once you have joined, you select math as your subject. This is a grade 4 maths lesson, and the topic for today is division. The chapter number is, I'll give you the chapter number and the lesson number. The chapter number is 11 and the lesson number is 3. Chapter number is 11 and the lesson number is 3. And the name of the lesson is Properties of Division. So we will look at what division is. Hi May, welcome to the class. So we will look today at the properties of division, what division is. We know that division is a reverse process, reverse of multiplication, right? Or we can say multiplication is the reverse of division, right? So if I would say 2 is multiplied by 3 to make it 6, right? Agreed? 2, hi Sebi, hi May, welcome. If I say 2 multiplied by 3 is 6, right? So in case of division, what we can say is if this answer 6 is divided by any of these two numbers, right? Let's see. If 6 is divided by any of these two numbers, 6 is divided by 2, the answer would come out to be 3. Agreed? Or if 6 is divided by 3, the answer should come out to be 2, right? So this is something we already know. And in this lesson, we would be revising this, okay? We would be looking at the rules of division. Sorry, this would be 2. Okay, let's have a look at the first question. Okay, the first question says, if 20 is divided by 4. Okay, let me just copy the first question. If 20 was divided by 4, then what should be multiplied by 4 to make it a 20? If this is our question number 1. We know that if we divide 20 by 4, that means we make 4 parts. Or let's do some working over here. Okay, if I would say we have 20 circles, just giving an example. Okay, I would not do this work again, just to give the example. Okay, 2, let's copy them, copy paste. We have another 2, we have 4 now, paste, we paste another. Okay, so that means in case of division, what we exactly need to do is we need to make pairs, right? If 20 was divided by 4, that means these are 20 circles. When they are divided by 4, that means yes, perfect, right? That would be 5. I'm just giving an explanation over here. If these were 20 circles, when these were divided by 4, that means we have to divide these circles into 4 groups, right? Such that each group will have how many? Each group should have 5, right? But if 20 was divided by 5, that means we have to create how many groups? We have to create 5 groups. Let's see, equal numbers of 5 groups, right? That means 4, 4, and 4, right? So can we say when 20 was divided by 4, equal 5 groups were formed? When 20 is divided by 5, that means 4 groups would be formed. Okay, hi boy. That means a simple answer is 5 multiplied by 4 would be equals to 20, right? You don't have to draw these circles. Just for the first example, I'm drawing this. Okay. Okay, let's have a look at the next question. Okay, just to show you that what needs to be done. Okay, for the next question, it says if 10 multiplied by 4 was 40, right? Then 40 divided by which number should be equals to 10? In question number 2, we know that 10 was multiplied by 4 to find the answer 40. Then 40 should be divided by what number? Yes, thank you, May. Then 40 should be divided by 4 to make a 10. Or we can write the second statement as well. If I would say 40 needs to be divided by a number to make it equals to 4, the next number should be, because we know that these two numbers over here are being multiplied to give the answer 40, right? That means in this case, 40 divided by 4 is 10, or 40 divided by 10 would be equals to 4. Either of these statements for division, the properties of division would be correct. Okay. So this was for question number 1. Moving ahead to question number 3. Yes, 10 multiplied by 4 is always a 40. Looking at the next question, if 5 divided by 1 would be 5. No, you're writing plus. Boy, your first answer was correct. The second statement you wrote is with a plus, right? We cannot do it plus. Then what should be the answer for this? If 5 is divided by 1 and the answer is 5, then what should be multiplied by 5 to be equal to 5? We can simply say 1 multiplied by 5 would be 5, or 5 multiplied by 1 should also be equals to 5. Agreed? So we are just looking at the alternates. Like A multiplied by B or B multiplied by A would always be the same answer. Let's go ahead. Okay, very good. We need to remember something, that whenever we divide 0 by any number, yes, thank you, Nate. For the next question, question number 4, is a bit tricky. We need to remember the logic. The logic says that whenever we divide 0 by any number, okay, 0 is divided by any number, so the answer should stay. Basically, this is written as 0 is divided by 1, right? Whenever a 0, yes, thank you, Job, it would stay as a 0. Okay, this is something that we need to remember. Okay, because whenever we have a 0, it will give a 0. Thank you, Job. Okay, the next question says type or write a related multiplication. We are looking at the rule for multiplication for the next question, and they're asking us write a related multiplication fact for 33 is divided by 3 to make it at 11, right? So what will be the multiplication fact? For question number 5, we can have two statements, right? See, we can see that the number 33 was divided by 3 and we got the answer 11, right? So we can write when 33 was divided by 3, we get 11, right? Or what else can be the statement? When these two numbers are being multiplied, we will have this as the answer. That means 3 multiplied by 11 or 11 multiplied by 3 should give us the same answer, because they are asking us for the multiplication fact over here, right? Therefore, we have to give the answer that gives us a multiplication sign. Yes, thank you, May. Thank you, Matthew. 3 multiplied by 11 or 11 multiplied by 3, right? And yes, Job, that's perfectly correct. 3 times 11. Okay. Then again, they are asking us to divide a number by 8. Let's see which number. In question number 6, they're asking us to solve this. When 0 is divided by 8, the answer should be 0 divided by any number, right? We don't have a specific number. When 0 is divided by any number, it would be a 0. In this case, 0 was being divided by an 8. So as long as it's a 0 being divided, we give 0 as. Thank you, Job. Thank you, Nate. Okay. Moving ahead. Next question says, multiply these two numbers together, and I'll just add a statement and give a related multiplication fact. Okay. So for question number 7, if they are saying 12 multiplied by 1, we know that 12 multiplied by 1 would be any number when multiplied by 1 stays the same, right? But if we have to give the related multiplication fact, we have to also write this. 1 multiplied by 12 would also give the same answer. Agreed? So depending on our question, our answer will depend on the question, okay? Okay. So, and what about division related fact? If we want to do division related fact also for the same question, can we say 12 divided by 1 would be equals to 12? Or can we say 12 divided by 12 should be equals to 1? Agreed? So depending on the question, what their requirement is, if they want the multiplication, okay, yes, perfect, Edibor. If they want the multiplication facts, we give the multiplication fact. If they want the division related facts, we give the division related facts, okay? Thank you. Thank you, Edibor. Thank you, Job. Thank you, Nate. Okay, thank you, Matthew. Moving ahead with the next question. The next, just a moment, please. Let me copy. Let's write the division related facts for question number 8. So for question number 8, they are giving us this information. Then 20 divided by a number should be equals to 10. And we write the other related division fact as well. Okay, so we can find both the facts over here. 10 multiplied by 2. Thank you, Nate. We know that 10 multiplied by 2 was 20, right? That means 20 divided by, if we divide 20 is divided by 2, it should be 10. No job, you wrote 22. 20 divided by 2 was 10. Then the other related division fact would be 20 divided by 10 should be equals to 2, right? Because all of these three statements are true. This is true, this is also true, and this is also true, right? So all these three statements will have the same logic behind them, because division will show what is the outcome, multiplication would show us what is the product. Okay, moving ahead to the next question. The next question says, if 6 was divided, okay, let's do this question first, then I will change the question again. Question number 9 says this information. Let's write the division facts also. Let's give the division related facts for this question number 9. If 6 was divided by 2, 6 divided by 2 gives an answer of 3. Then what number should be multiplied by 3 to make it 6? We know that when we multiply these two numbers, the answer would be this, right? Yes, thank you, Nate. That means 2 multiplied by 3 would be 6. And related division fact would be? What could be the other related division fact? I'm writing related division fact, not multiplication. So what we can say is 6 was divided by 2 to give it 3. So 6 can be divided by 3 to give it 2. See, division fact means we have to use division over here. When I will say related multiplication fact, then you give the multiplication fact. Job, your answer is multiplication facts, right? Because we have a multiplication sign. But when they're asking us for the related division fact, we have to make sure that we use division as the sign. Okay, thank you, Job. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, Nate. Okay, let's try another question. Okay, let's try to change this. Okay, just a moment, please. Let me copy another question. I'll change the values. Please wait for me to change the values. Okay, if this is given, if I'm saying, sorry, if I say 6, it's given 6. Let's make this 16. If 16 was divided by 2, the answer was 8. Agreed? Then something multiplied by 8, let me change, please, would be equal to 16. This was our question number 10. And they're asking us, write the multiplication related fact. Okay, depending on the question, they're asking multiplication related fact over here, right? So 16 when divided by 2 was 8. Very good, perfect, May. We know that 16 divided by 2 was 8. Then 2 multiplied by 8 would be 16. And the multiplication fact would be 8 multiplied by 2 is 16. So now we know the difference between division related fact and the multiplication related fact. Okay, so we have to be careful about the question, what they're exactly asking us. Okay, thank you. Moving ahead to the next question. Okay, there's one more rule that whenever a number is divided by 1, okay, whenever any number is divided by 1, it would stay the same. Agreed? So if this is our question number 11, and let's write the division related fact also for this. Let's try to write the division. Any number when divided by 1, that means it stays the same. Agreed? That means 3 divided by 1, 3 divided by 1 would be 3. Agreed? Thank you, Adiboy. What is the division related fact for this? No, it would be very different. Let's not write the division because this will come out to be fraction. It's okay. Okay. I'm just stopping over here because that will become a fraction and we have not studied fractions yet. Okay. For the next question. Okay. For the next question, it says if 10 is multiplied by 7, I'll remove some values over here. Okay, I'll remove this answer so that we can solve it ourselves. Okay, then this multiplied by 7 would be this. See, the answer was given. I removed the answer from here so that we can give the answer over here ourselves. Question number 12 says, if 10 is multiplied by 7, right? If 10 is multiplied by 7, what should be the answer? Since we know the rule for multiplication of the numbers ending with a 0, right? We know the rule. 1 multiplied by 7 was 7. There was 1 0. So we simply put a 0, right? It comes out to be 70. Thank you, May. Then, what should be the division related fact? What number, when divided by 7, gives us 70 as the answer? Oh, sorry, I'll just copy it again. Okay, which number divided by 7 will give a 10 answer? We know that when we divide 70 by 7, the answer would be 10. Agreed? And what is the other related division fact? See, what we have already done is 70 is divided by 7, right? Now, can we say when 70 is divided by 10, it should also equals to 7. Okay? Yes. Thank you, May. Okay, the next one. The next question says, just a moment, please. Let me realign this. Okay. For question number 13, it says, if 30 is divided by 3, okay, if 30 is divided by 3, okay, the answer was 10, right? 30 divided by 3, the answer was 10. Then what number should be multiplied by 3 to make it 30? Then 10 multiplied by 3 would be 30, right? What is the other multiplication related fact? What is the other multiplication related fact for this? 10 multiplied by 3 is 30. Then 3 multiplied by 10 would also be 30. And if they ask us, write the related division fact. One division fact was already given to us, agreed? So can we write the other division fact? Yes, perfect, May. So what will be the division fact? Multiplication fact we found out, right? The division fact would be, we simply change the position of the numbers. 30, over here it was given divided by 3. When we said 30 is divided by 10, it should be equals to 3. Okay, so we have both. We have both multiplication related facts. Agreed? These both are multiplication related facts. And the other two values equations are division related facts. Okay, so for the next question, question number 14, if I say 24 is divided by 3 and we write 24, okay, we know that 24 divided by 3 is 8, and let's write a 3. So let's write both. We write the multiplication related facts, sorry, related, sorry, just a minute, please. I'll have to erase this. Multiplication related fact. And let's see, division related fact. Okay. Let's find all of them. When 24 was divided by 3, that means if we 24 divided by 3 was 8, then 24 divided by 8 should be equals to 3. Perfect. Thank you, May. That means 8 multiplied by 3 was 24, or we can write 3 multiplied by 8 is also 24. Agreed? So if we have the division, we can easily find the multiplication, okay? Okay, moving ahead to the next question. Let's have a look. Okay. If 6 is multiplied by 5, let's write both the division facts. No, Nate, it's not 12. It has to be 8 because 24 is being divided by 3. It's not being divided by 2. So if it's being divided by 2, then it would be 12. Okay. For the next question, question number 15, let's say we write both the division related facts. Okay. Let's write both the division related facts over here. Because there are always two division related facts, two multiplication related facts. So we know that 6 multiplied by 5 was a 30. This was multiplication, right? Then we know that 30 when divided by 5 would be equals to 6. Or what else can we say? 30 when divided by 6 should be equals to 5. These both are related division facts. Okay. So depending on the question, depending on the topic, the question what they're asking us, we give our answer. Okay. Moving ahead. For the next question, it says, question number 16. And the question says, if 56 divided by 8 is 7, then 8 multiplied by 7 should be May. What should be the answer? Yes, thank you, May. Matthew, what should be the answer over here? Okay. When 56 was divided by 8, it was equals to 7, right? So we can say the other statement for division fact would be 56 divided by 7 would be equals to 8. Agreed? So when we have to find the multiplication statements, yes, perfect, that we can say this is 56, or 7 multiplied by 8 would also be 56. Okay, thank you, May. So now we have both the division related facts and we have the multiplication related facts as well. Okay. We know that whenever a number is multiplied by 1, the answer would always stay the same, right? So if we have 1 multiplied by 14, if this was question number 16, okay, so what should be the answer? Whenever a number is multiplied by 1, the number stays the same, right? We agree on this. But if I change the question, if I say in question number 17, when a number is multiplied by a 0, Semi, what should be the answer for this? The second question, whenever a number is multiplied by 1, we know that it stays the same, right? But whenever a number is multiplied by 0, what should happen to the number? We are looking at both the scenarios. When in question number 16, we multiply 14 by 1, it stays as a 14. Agreed? But in question number 17, if I say 0 is multiplied by a number, when 0, yes, thank you, May. When 0 is multiplied by any number, the answer stays as a 0. Okay? So, yes, thank you, Ediboy. So, we need to remember the rules for 0, right? Okay. For the next question, let's see if they're saying if 10 is multiplied by 8, just a moment, let me realign this. Question number 18. We know that 10 multiplied by 8 was 80. Then 80 divided by what number should be equals to 10? 10 multiplied by 8 was 80. Then 80 divided by 8 would be 10. And 80 divided by 8 was 10. Then 80 divided by 10 would be 8. Both of these statements are, these two statements are related division facts. Okay. So whenever they ask us related division facts, we give both the statements. When they were asked us related multiplication facts, we give both the statements. Okay. Let's see if we can go ahead with the test. Let's do some questions from the test. Okay. For the next question, it says type a type a related multiplication fact. Okay, I'll start off with the test. Okay. Normally, asterisk is used. Asterisk is the star sign. Asterisk is used for multiplication, right? It's used to represent multiplication. So in this question, they're asking us write the related multiplication fact for 33 divided by 3 is equals to 11. Okay. For the first question, question number 1, what is a what is a multiplication related fact? Option number A or option number B? Semi, what is the answer? See, we need to look at the signs. The star sign means multiplication, and this is a plus over here. So we know that division and multiplications are the reverse process of each other, right? So if a division, yes, thank you so much, Semi. Thank you, Matthew. Option number 1, that means 11 multiplied by 3 would always be equals to 33. When we multiply these two numbers together, the answer would be 33. Thank you, May. Let's have a look at the next. Divide, a number is being divided by 1. For question number 2, it says a number is being divided by 1 and the number is 3. Option A, option B. We know that whenever a number is divided by ones, right? Whenever a number is divided by 1, it changes or it stays the same? Whenever a number is divided by 1, it should stay the same, right? Yes, thank you, May. It stays same. That means, thank you, May. That is the correct answer. Okay. Let's have a look at the next question. The next question says, if 6 multiplied by 5 is 30, then we need to give the division related fact. Just a moment, I'll realign this. If 6 multiplied by 5 was 30, then these two options are given to us for question number 3. Then which number divided by 5 would be equals to 6? Thank you, Nate. Yes. 30 divided by 5 would be equals to 6, right? Thank you, Nate. Thank you, May. A similar question, it says, if 10 multiplied by 4 is a 40, these are the two options given to us. Question number 4, option A or option B. Just by looking at the options, we can tell it cannot be 3. Why? Why can it not be 3? Because in the multiplication fact, there is no 3. The answer for this would be 10 multiplied by 4 is a 40. Then 40 divided by which number would be equal to 10? Option A or option B? Yes, thank you, May. That means 40 divided by 4, option number B. Moving on to the next question, it says, these are the two options given. When 18 is divided by 1, we know the rule that whenever a number is divided by 1, it should stay. It should stay the same, right? Thank you, Matthew. Okay, thank you, Nate. 18 divided by 1, whenever a number is divided, yes, option number 1, it will stay the same. For the next question, it says 56 divided by 8. If 56 was divided by 8, let's just do this. Moment, please. Let me just realign. Question number 6. And the options are given A and B. If 56 was divided by A, oh, thank you, Matthew. Thank you, Nate. When 56 was divided by 8, it came out to be 7. That means 8 multiplied by 7 would be 56. Agreed? Thank you, May. Thank you, Nate. That would mean it is 56. Okay. These are very simple and easy questions. Okay. You just need to see what multiplication needs to be done, what division needs to be done, right? Please do complete the remaining questions from the test so that you may have a bit to practice. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye.